What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm going to talk about the importance of meeting like-minded people and the importance of being around your fucking soul tribe, the people you resonate with, the people who you correlate with. Now, I mentioned this in my other videos, but it's true. I also feel like every human being in this planet deserves to be with a romantic partner in this lifetime. Well, in every fucking lifetime, everyone deserves a divine counterpart. Everyone. I'm not saying like later in their lives, no. Like I'm talking about like their whole fucking lives. If people were like that, more likely, if you're connected to your divine partner, then yeah, you're gonna feel content the rest of your life. But if other people want to meet like multiple divine partners, like if they're into like polygamy, or I can't say the word polygamy and stuff like that, then by all means that should be them. But unfortunately, like people, if they want to date multiple partners, or not at once, but like one by one and shit like that, or like people just want to date around and just bang hot women and vice versa, women want like bang hot men and shit like that, that's kind of weird. But you know, then by all means, but it just sucks how like people really shouldn't be navigating through life without people who they feel connected to, whether it be friendships or romantic partners, you know what I'm saying? But we live, unfortunately, I blame this reality, I blame this realm, I blame this fucking society that like people really can't like, I want to blame, yeah, I do blame society because it keeps people divided in a way. Yes, you have school systems. You can socialize within school systems. You can socialize within work situations. You can, but for the most part, it still divides people because they all have the same objective, which is to fucking complete a certain goal or a task according to this fucking society. So people don't have time or they don't feel safe to socialize like that unless they bond over trauma and other bullshit. And they're doing shit out of survival, so you're not really living life. You're operating life through a fucking fear mindset. This is why people, they don't show up to work. If they're still late to work, then they're worried because then they can get fired, they get in trouble, and then they don't have enough money to pay their bills, to pay their mortgage, to pay their house, pay their electric bill and shit like that. All that revolves around fear. And it's weird how like God or the universe, their objective is to have humans to not experience, or to overcome fear, but yet they subject us into fucking fear. So this shit makes no fucking sense. Fucking retarded. So I don't know, man. I don't get into it. But I've already explained all this in my videos, but it's just this reality is dumb. Like it's stupid. I'm not saying I'm all annoying or like I have answers. No, I don't. Obviously, I'm just talking, but like it's stupid. We live in this is a prison planet. It is a fucking prison planet. You can't really live life unless you work for the system. You have no choice but to do that. You can't really travel or explore or do things really, or you can't even meet like-minded people when you want to. You got to be lucky to do that shit, because most people who meet their divine counterparts or who are happily ever after married and shit like that, all that shit was happening due to a fucking soul contract or due to divine timing, meaning God or the universe, they created that shit. But what happens if you have souls and spirits, their life path doesn't revolve around that shit and they're meant to fucking experience certain bullshit like poverty, pain, suffering, abandonment, rejection, and abuse for the sole sake of their spirit wanting to experience that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this realm, we don't have real truth, like free will over this shit. This is a fucking game. It is a fucking game because the universe and these demonic entities, they fucking control this shit. Yes, we have the free will to navigate and to do what we got to do, but for the most part, when it comes to like destiny, when it comes to like the people we meet, the situations we're in, our financial status, the shit we have, our resources, all that shit this is happening out of our control. We think we have control over it because we think we're earning it, but not really. It's just part of our life script just to experience this shit for the fucking sole sake of this human experience. People want to call it like you're ascending or like you're evolving. Not really, because if you're just doing this shit just for the fucking experience of it as a soul or spirit, you're all knowing, what's the point of doing all that? And even if it does help you evolve in one way, I'd rather not do that. I'd rather not do all that bullshit. Who the fuck wants to experience all this bullshit, pain, suffering, and all this dramatic ass shit? I don't. Fuck out of here. You know, like this is why I don't want to fucking reincarnate. Bullshit. So But yeah, but everyone, they deserve to meet like-minded people and to be around people who like they fucking like feel connected to. Because what's the point of navigating? Because this realm, this world is extremely lonely. I know this because when I was on vacation leave for 2 weeks, I was by myself. I was like traveling from like from a different state, and that shit felt lonely. I had my own hotel, and I was trying to meet new people, but actually it was fucking lonely. It's hard to make friends, hard to meet people out there. And not only that, but most like events you go to full of social people, like full of like social events, all that shit costs money. It costs money to travel from state to state. It costs money to go to bars and clubs or parties or to social events like, I don't know, like fucking Six Flags and festivals and shit like that. Concerts, all that shit costs money just to interact with people. Like there's no communities. Like shout out, I forgot what his name, but he mentioned that like on his YouTube channel, he mentioned that like there's no communities these days. I think his video title was about social awkwardness, or like why people are like socially awkward. And he's right, because he mentioned that like there's no communities, so it's hard for people to really interact with each other. But they got social media, so it's causing them to become more introverted. And John Tuan, he talks about this as well. So it's like it's weird. This is why I make this video. Like, why can't God create a situation to where every human being in this fucking planet has either a person like the divine counterpart or a group of people that they feel extremely connected to, and these people just navigate through life with each other. And if they want to split and do their own thing, then they could do that. And while they're doing that, then God should orchestrate more like-minded people that's in their vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on? You know, but it's not like that. It said people, and me included, we have to go through all these loopholes and travel from city to city, do all these things just to fucking meet people, you know, that they feel connected to, you know? So, yeah, so this shit crazy as fuck, man. This shit's insane. But this feel good, though, because if you meet a like-minded friend, or if you meet, like, your divine counterpart, then it's good, because it's like, you just have more energy. You have more zest for life, because especially if you meet the love of your life feels different. You feel more excited. You feel more motivated to conquer life, pretty much. There's why people who are usually in successful marriages, or like they're in very loving relationships, these people tend to become the better version of themselves. They glow up. This is why women and men, they both glow up when they both fall, when they both they found their divine counterparts. They glow up. They do better in life. So why can't a lot of people experience that shit? But no, they can't, because a lot of people are forced to go through a lot of karmic cycles and a lot of like this bullshit, so they can learn lessons. Even people that do have their divine counterpart, they still go through karmic cycles and all these other life lessons. But it's still nice to have a fucking divine counterpart. It's still nice to have that, you know? It is. It's still fucking nice to have that, because it makes life less grueling. It makes life less fucking disturbing. Not just with romantic divine partnerships, but like friends as well, like a family. Like, it's just like this system, this society, it fucks everything up. I'm not trying to sound dramatic, but it does. It fucks everything up. This is why there's a lot of broken families and all this other crazy ass shit. But life will feel a lot better, though, because you'll feel better, you'll feel more motivated, and you'll naturally glow up, and you feel called to do things that's serving you for your highest good, instead of doing things that aren't serving you for your highest good. When you meet your divine counterpart, and you're also around like-minded friends that help you when you're down, or you're the same fucking soul tribe. That's how life should be, but it's not. Unfortunately, we're just meant to go through karmic cycles, learn how to be enslaved, and just deal with this bullshit and try to find one day hopes that this shit will end. But that's how this human experience is. There are good parts to it, but there's also bad parts to it. So that's all I gotta say. Have a good one. Peace. Not only that, but like, if you meet like-minded people, or like your divine counterpart, it's like you feel extremely connected to that person. You feel seen, you feel heard, you feel understood, and you feel more loved, you feel more at home, and that one makes life amazing. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say, and have a good one. Peace.